I want to play both sides, and there's nothing going to change my mind.
Was Florida State going to allow you to play both sides?
Nah, definitely. I don't think any other school in the world was going to let me do that.
Typically throughout this offseason, he was on one side of ball in practice, and he didn't flip-flop. Today he did, and he played both sides of the ball in practice today, and that will have to continue on throughout training camp, where he's playing on both sides of the ball and getting that mental and physical endurance throughout the training camp, because that's what he's going to have to do in game.
Breaking news out of Jacksonville. Travis Hunter has made a major announcement that's sending shockwaves through the NFL. He declared that he will not be limited to just one position and is determined to play on both sides of the ball. Offense and defense. He wants it all, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are backing him. The team's head coach confirmed that they're fully supporting Travis's vision and are actively working with him to develop a game plan that allows him to excel in both roles. This bold move could redefine how athletes approach the game in today's league. Travis Hunter has been making serious waves in the NFL, and much of the buzz comes from his unique draft stock. He stood out as the only player in the draft capable of excelling at both wide receiver and defensive back. In a recent interview, Travis opened up about his journey, revealing that his decision to play college football at Colorado came down to one key factor: their willingness to let him play both sides of the ball. That trust and flexibility allowed him to showcase his full range of talent, and now it's setting the stage for a dynamic NFL career. Travis Hunter even revealed that he turned down Florida for one specific reason: they wouldn't allow him to play on both sides of the field. That was a deal-breaker for him. He explained that Coach Prime initially had doubts too. At first, Deion Sanders told Travis to earn his place by dominating on one side of the game before taking on the other. But Travis was clear and determined. He wanted to play both offense and defense from the start. His persistence paid off, and Coach Prime eventually trusted him to take on the challenge. That decision shaped his entire college journey.
I want to play both sides, and there's nothing going to change my mind.
Was Florida State going to allow you to play both sides?
Nah, definitely. I don't think any other school in the world was going to let me do that.
And Travis Hunter made it crystal clear to Jacksonville. He's going to play on both sides of the ball. The Jaguars didn't hesitate. They've confirmed that Hunter is being trained to take on the rare dual role of wide receiver and defensive back, something almost unheard of in today's NFL. The team is fully committed to developing his unique skill set, and head coach of the Jaguars made it clear that this wasn't a surprise. In fact, he admitted that before they even pursued Hunter, they already knew he would be playing both ways, and more importantly, that he's truly great at it.
And when you go through the evaluation process of Travis on both sides of the ball, and you say, yeah, I would take him as a DB and I would take him as a receiver, right? And so those conversations started to become a little bit more realistic about a month prior.
Liam Cohen shared that in Travis Hunter's very first training session with the Jaguars, he stood out on both sides of the ball. As a wide receiver, he was explosive, running sharp routes, finding space in pockets, and making phenomenal catches that turned heads. On the defensive side, he brought the same energy and focus, proving he could keep up with elite-level talent. Cohen noted that since it was the final day of that training session, he wanted Hunter to leave the field with full confidence, and that's exactly what happened. Hunter rose to the occasion and delivered on both ends.
You know, it's one of those things where he's learning continuously as we go through the install, right? And today we tried to keep it really tight with the install, let these guys go on the last day of mini camp, feeling confident, feeling fresh, and he was in the right spot, alignment, assignment, and not a ton of balls came his way when he ended up playing on defense. And, you know, that happens as you're playing.
Liam Cohen was absolutely right. Travis Hunter delivered a standout performance throughout the training sessions. During wide receiver drills and reps, he was consistently making extremely difficult catches, many while running sharp, full-speed routes. These weren't your average plays. They were the kind of highlight reel moments that separate future stars from the rest. Every rep showcased his polish, explosiveness, and elite-level focus, traits that clearly signal he's NFL ready. His body control, soft hands, and sharp field awareness were on full display, making it obvious that he's not just trying to earn a spot, he's preparing to dominate. If this level of performance continues, Travis Hunter looks more than ready to take on any team in the league. Pat McAfee is also a huge Travis Hunter fan, and he couldn't hide his excitement when talking about the young star's performance during OTAs. On the Pat McAfee show, he went all in on how dominant Hunter looked, especially on the defensive side of the ball. McAfee highlighted a specific play where Hunter's coverage was so tight he described it as being in the man's pocket, shadowing every movement with near-perfect precision. That level of lockdown defense isn't something you stumble into. It comes from elite awareness, sharp instincts, and a deep understanding of the game. McAfee made it clear that Hunter isn't just an athletic marvel, he's a technically sound, high IQ player who studies the game like a veteran.
Things that have happened around the NFL. Travis Hunter has his first massive NFL highlight. Comes from OTAs, he's playing DB, and I'll tell you what, I believe they say it's called in a guy's pocket.
Pat McAfee didn't hold back when praising Travis Hunter, calling him one of the most talented players he's ever seen come out of college. On his show, McAfee raved about Hunter's elite skill set, saying that any team in the league would be lucky to have a player like him. As a rare dual-position athlete who excels as both a wide receiver and a defensive back, Hunter offers a level of versatility and impact that's almost impossible to match. But McAfee made it clear, it's not just about athleticism. He pointed out Hunter's infectious energy, winning attitude, and the magnetic presence he brings to any locker room, calling him a whole vibe.
Boots on the ground down there. They're giving reports like every day. It's something where he is doing something absurd, right?
Micah, on the other hand, offered a more grounded and measured perspective on Travis Hunter's entrance into the NFL spotlight. While he didn't downplay Hunter's raw talent and versatility, he emphasized that greatness in the league isn't just about flashes of brilliance, it's about sustained excellence. Micah acknowledged that Hunter is a phenomenal addition with a rare skill set, but he also made it clear that to become the #1 guy, you have to dominate consistently, week in and week out, and prove you're the best at your position.
What do we think, Micah? For the elite talent and the player that he is, it's a great pick. Understanding where he's going to play, and he has to be a guy, that's where the question is, did the man something nothing's ever been done before? I think that's why we like history. This is something that's never been done before. If he does it, amen.
But it sounds like you're a little wary.
I am. I just think, like, at these picks, these top 3 picks, people like to gamble on history. Like, oh, we found the one unicorn. Right. This is the one. But at these picks, I like them for sure. I know this guy is going to play this position. I know has these attributes, and, you know, obviously.
He pointed out that adapting to the NFL system and handling the speed and complexity of the pro game will be critical steps for Hunter. That said, Micah's take wasn't without hope. He noted that all the early signs are promising. Hunter's work ethic, football IQ, and confidence are exactly what you want to see in a future star. If he continues on this path, Micah believes Travis Hunter has every chance to not only meet expectations, but exceed them and become a true difference maker in the league. Travis Hunter has made one thing absolutely clear: he's not here to be limited. He's going to play on both sides of the ball, and he's doing it with full support from the Jacksonville Jaguars. From day one, Hunter set the tone, proving in practice and drills that he's not just capable, he's exceptional. With head coach Liam Cohen firmly backing his dual-role approach, the Jaguars are building their system around his rare skill set. Whether it's making jaw-dropping catches as a wide receiver or locking down opponents as a defensive back, Hunter is showing he's ready for the big stage. NFL analysts, legends, and even players are taking notice, but it's not just hype, it's hard-earned respect. With elite talent, unmatched drive, and his coach behind him, Travis Hunter is poised to make an immediate impact. He's not just stepping into the NFL, He's coming in to change it. What do you think about Travis Hunter's bold decision to play both offense and defense in the NFL? Is this the kind of move that could revolutionize the game? Or do you think the physical and mental demands might catch up to him? Can a rookie truly thrive at the highest level while taking on two positions? Or should he focus on mastering one first? And with the Jaguars fully backing this approach, do you believe this gamble will pay off, or is it too risky in today's league? Let us know where you stand on this exciting development.